Hey guys, Nandini here for CrafTangles. I have a great video for you today where I will teach you how to create your own colored paper using the liquid watercolors by CrafTangles and white cardstock. I will also show you 3 ways of using nesting dies and convert these colored pieces of paper into beautiful, geometric, clean and simple styled cards. So let's get started. The first step is to create colored papers using the CrafTangles liquid watercolors. I'm using pieces of white cardstock as I don't plan on using too much water. You can always use watercolor paper if you want. The CrafTangles liquid watercolors are super bright, intense colors and a little goes a long way. It is very easy to paint with these colors. The intensity of color depends on the amount of water you add. They are very reactive to water and we can create beautiful distressed effects with these colors. Today, I'm keeping it super simple by just painting with a large black brush. The liquid watercolors dry very quickly. I just let them air dry this time, but you can always use a heat gun instead. Now that our colored papers are ready, I'm using the circle dies from the decorative circles die set to cut the circles. This is a great set of nesting circles to have in your stash. There are many ways to combine the decorative and the plain circle dies. Today, I'm concentrating on creating simple geometric card designs. The shades that I use today are Poison Ivy, Evergreen, Mystical Waters, and Poolside. I also created a darker teal shade by mixing Poolside with Poison Ivy. For my first card, I'm just gluing the 3 circles together with liquid glue. I have an A2 size top folding card base measuring 4.25 by 5.5 inches. I rounded the corners of the card base and glued a concentric circle towards the top of my card. I will pop up the sentiment with some foam tape to give it extra dimension. And with that, our first card is almost done. For my second card, I'm using 4 circles die cut with the largest circle die. I'm fanning these circles out and holding them together with some masking tape. The tape on the front is only temporary, holding the papers in place till I can flip them over. Once the circles are secure, I will add more tape to the back. I want to die cut all the circles out using the bottommost circle as my guide. For each circle, I'm carefully removing the top circles and aligning the circle die with the bottom circle. I'm then using small pieces of washi tape to attach the die to the paper. The circles are then glued on top of each other. This process takes some time and patience. At the end of it, we are rewarded with a beautiful panel with an ombre effect. Remember to keep all the die cuts safely, as we will get 2 panels out of this. For the second panel, just align and glue the die cuts onto the blue circle. To assemble the cards, I started by cutting up the ombre panels in half. I also rounded the corners of the white card base with a corner rounder. Once I am happy with the placement of my half circles, I will glue them down with liquid glue. The sentiment is popped up on the card with foam tape for some added interest. I assembled the second card in the same way, just changing the position and orientation of the semicircles. I'm drawing a guideline with a pencil so that I get the correct position. And once the top circle is glued down, I will simply erase my guide. The sentiment, as usual, is popped up with some foam tape. For my final card, I decided to use the smallest circle die. I cut out 6 circles and 6 squares out of the colored papers. The width of both is 1.5 inches. I arranged the circles randomly over the squares and glued them down. To assemble the card, I will draw margins lightly with a pencil. Once I am happy with the arrangement, I will glue them down with foam tape. You can use a T ruler or a scale to align everything perfectly. The sentiment is glued on top of the card with liquid glue. To finish my cards, I added some tiny hearts and stars to the cards. These small elements add more interest to the card, and they also mask some little mistakes. And with that, our simple CAS style geometric cards are ready. I hope you enjoyed this video and will give it a thumbs up. Before you go, please remember to subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell icon. Please do mention in the comments below if you have any design ideas with geometric card designs. Looking forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye.